Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as always, we'll be talking about our weekly Torah portion. But before that, a small story. If you follow me on the social networks, you probably saw it. But a couple of weeks ago, months ago, I was leaving our synagogue after the morning prayers through the back door, and I saw on the ground a small, very nicely made with a leather cover book of Quran. I picked up this book. I posted the video online where I said that thank you very much for such an amazing gift, but it's such an important holy book. Pity it's on the ground, and if you lost it, you're welcome to come to Altshul and pick up this book. But that's not the story. The story what happened later on. When after a couple of hours I opened this video and I saw the comments, the responses were absolutely mind-boggling. Besides some likes and emojis, there were comments like, first time I see a rabbi who loves Quran, or to the extent that because of people like you, our boys are dying in Israel. What has to do one with another? So the comments on the social networks, they're absolutely harmless and useless if you understand that, because all the anger only will express as a saliva of your own screen, and afterwards you can wipe it. If you ignore it, if I ignore it, it's absolutely fine. But the tendency, you see the tendency. We need the vision of enemy that we can hate, enemy that we can blame all our problems from, and it's very easy to create a vision of enemy. All you need, you choose a certain group that very easily identified. Either it's a person with a kafia, or somebody with a big nose, or somebody with a payas and kippah and beard and the head, very easily identified. Now our weekly Torah portion begins with the words Ki Teitse lemilchama al oivecha. When you go out to the war against your enemies, you will conquer, and so on. But a seemingly simple phrase has a much deeper meaning, because there is inconsistency. If you go to the war, obviously go to the war out. If you go to the war out, you go to the war against the enemies. If you go to the war against the enemies, obviously you go against your enemies. So why do we need these lengthy explanations? Our sages give a different comments on why the Torah, Moshe Rabbeinu chooses this wording. But Baal Shem Tov, the founder of Hasidic movement, he said that this phrase talks not about some external enemy. It talks about your own personal enemy that within you, your evil inclination. We all have one, and this is a real enemy that wants to destroy your inner world, your outside world, your relation with God, your relation with the nation, your relation with the universe. And it's very smart and shrewd, and he knows how to approach you, how to explain to you that it's actually what you're doing is right, that your true enemy is some woman with a Palestinian flag, or some guy with MK-47 and the mask, or those guys that sit in yeshiva and don't serve in the army and don't work and only learning. Those are your enemies, and you will believe them. But the problem is, all the wars and all the conflicts, they begin at the end with inside ourselves. And this is much more difficult battle to conquer your own enemy. This is what Baal Shem Tov tells us. This is the real battle. And when you you will be victorious against your personal inner enemy, then other enemies, either they will run away, like it usually happens, or you will understand that others, they are not your enemies, they actually your brothers. And this is why the book of ethics of our fathers, Pirkei Avot, says that who are the greatest hero? One that conquer his own evil inclination. So ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a complete victory, and the Quran is still waiting for its honor. Thank you very much. Good luck. I see you next week.